Halliday Baillie is an architectural fittings company, predominantly door hardware, but we do some unusual things where we've found little pockets of the market that we thought we needed to improve on. And with the help of one of our New Zealand architects, we designed with him a blind box. And we also do some ventilation grills for extraction in bathrooms, and it's actually plastered completely flush into the ceiling. So that's outside of door hardware, but it is a fitting that is really important when you're actually doing a beautiful building. Halliday Baillie was created about 27 years ago, and it was by the founder, Marcus Halliday. And he was building a house and went to look for door handles and just couldn't find anything that he liked, and found a German brand, and that's how we started. From that inception of finding those door handles, then found that we decided to go with that brand out into architects to see if they would actually like what he found, and found that they did. And he started to do door schedules, and that's how we sort of started. And then we evolved from there, finding that there was not enough other product out in the market to complement that beautiful high-end brand. And we decided to design our own things, which we never thought we would do. But here we are, 400, 500 products later, and we've got a whole brand now. Halliday Baillie does manufacture all of its products in New Zealand, apart from the few European brands that we do import. We're now actually quite excited to say that we're launching a few in Australia. So we're immensely proud to bring manufacturing to this side of the world, because I do believe it employs people. It's really important. I think more and more manufacturing is leaving our shores, and I think we need to bring it back in, and we're one of those companies that are doing it. It's not something that's going to date. You know, we want it to actually be something that you don't look at and go, oh, that's so 1980s. You know, we wanted it to be a beautiful classic design that functioned and could be there for many, many years or many decades to come. Halliday Baillie have an export department, so we're working with international hotel chains, and we do a lot of hotels around the world. We have completed thus far Raffles Hotel in Singapore. We've done the JW Marriott Hotel in Qatar, the Fullerton Hotel in Queen's Park, Hong Kong. That's just to name a few. We're very proud to be in these beautiful buildings. Halliday Baillie do sell through all of our suppliers and merchants and retailers. However, we're very involved with the architect and the designer, the high-end builder, and also the client. You know, sometimes our architect will ask us specifically to sit down with the client to explain why they need to go to their beautiful high-end expensive hardware, because often it's not something that a client thinks about until they actually start to pick all the bits and pieces for their house. Halliday and Baillie can be accessed in so many different ways. We've just launched or refreshed our new website, but we also have agencies all around the world. We also curate projects with architects and designers, and then it can be accessed through our supply chains in Australia and New Zealand and the rest of the world. Halliday and Baillie sponsor the IDEA Awards in Australia. And we also have a few platforms like ArchiPro, where you can actually go on and have a look at products and projects and where we might be actually featured. And giving back to that community, the one that supports us and is specifying our product, is super important. These awards celebrate their beautiful achievements in buildings, and it's just an absolute buzz for us to just look at these projects and know that we're in half of them.